Hey, good morning, St. Lucia. Wake up, everybody. It is a beautiful day out, as you can see, and we are lounging, relaxing, and I'm so thrilled to have Bianca here. But today it's all about Binks by Bianca. And if you don't know, listen, we're going to give you the 411. You know, I always like to give you the hookup. So, Bianca, thank you so much for being here with us. How are you today, hun?
Very good. Thank you for having me.
Perfect. And don't you just love how she looks today? The white is popping, the earrings just add that hint of color. You know, I feel like summer is here. We're in the Caribbean, so we have to enjoy it. So, Binks by Bianca. Definitely making a name for itself, something very different down here. Let St. Lucia know what Binks is all about.
Well, I started just bringing in clothes bit by bit, selling to just few friends, co-workers, and gradually it's just taken off. I think of it more as fashion and styling with a difference. Because I want to make it more of a personalized sort of experience. So get to know a little bit about you, what you like, what you don't like. I can do some personal shopping just for you. I also bring in my own clothes, so I have a selection or a range that people can choose from. And I also give you a little bit of advice, what to put it with, where to wear it, how to rock it, the kind of attitude you need to go with a particular outfit. So it's basically just personalized shopping.
Great. Now, of course, being here in St. Lucia, at least for me, I'm not too aware of many stylists down here, so I think it's something that is actually becoming more necessary, especially as we have so many more events happening and people have more of a reason to get dressed up. Or, of course, now everybody wants to really be different and represent who they are, but sometimes they don't know how to put it together. So I think there's a need for that. And, of course, here we have Binks again, something that is just truly St. Lucian, and it's amazing to see, what you've grown into. So how did, styling for you, how did you get into this?
To be honest, I actually hate shopping for myself. So when I traveled, I found myself buying a lot of clothes for my sister and for my mother, and I really enjoyed doing that, especially when I brought the clothes back home and to see how excited they were to just wear what I had or to see what I gave them. So I think that kind of motivated me a little bit more to shop for people. So that's really where it started, just in the home.
Great. Now with that too, with you being a stylist, do you style at least right now mainly for women or are the gents included? Because we know the guys are very much into being in fashion and rocking different looks as well.
Yeah, I know. I make the men feel very left out at the moment. I think I'm just a bit more confident with handling women. I've gotten a lot of questions from men. So hopefully in the near future I can get there. But for now, just the ladies.
Great. So take us through the experience. Our ladies, of course, you want to represent and do something different. What is the experience like, when you meet a client initially? How does that work? So, of course, St. Lucia really gets that bigger picture of how the experience with Binks will be.
Right. So it's really easy, effortless. I do it from many angles. So you can just be a shopper if you want to come to our pop-up shops that we have every 2 months. You can walk through, see everything that we have to offer, and shop at your own free will. Or we can sit down and have a chat. You can tell me a little bit about your personality, what you like to wear, where you feel like going with the different outfits, and I can choose something specifically for you. I also go online, get pictures of different outfits, send them to you, and you choose what you want, and I order it for you. Just take the hassle away from all the ordering, the nitty-gritty bits of it. Just deliver it to you, make it nice and easy. Or what I do with the selection of clothing that I have, I can come to your home, sit with you, you try on things, tell you how you look in it, give you honest feedback, tell you how to pair it, where you can wear it as well. So that's how it's done.
So it's summertime, carnival is kicking up, and people have places to go, things to do, different events. What would you say, coming from Binks, is something trending for the summer season?
Right. In terms of trending, I don't like to stick too much with trendy clothing. I like to I like to give you timeless pieces because I'm a person when I shop, I like my things to last me a long time. So I can wear it once, twice this year and maybe pull it back out of the closet 3, 4 years from now. So I bring you classic pieces. And sometimes even with the trends, we can mix something that could go on to be timeless piece as well.
So, listen, guys, I'm gonna allow you to just let Saint Lucia know how they can follow you, and of course, reach out to you if they wanna, get a taste of your expert services as well.
Yeah, well, you can find me on Facebook, Binks by Bianca, and that's BINX. BYBIANCA, and the same for Instagram. So you can just send me a direct message or if you have any queries at all. And like I said, I can find you certain pieces. So if there's something that I don't have and you want, I can find that for you. So don't you worry, I'm here to suit all your fashion needs.
Alright, perfect. So I don't have anything more to say except make sure you go check out on social media right now. The season is kicking up. If you want to really make a statement and again be timeless and effortless, then you gotta check out Binks by Bianca. Thank you so much for being here
Thank
today,
you for
Han.
having me.
Guys, we'll see you soon. Hey, St. Lucia, good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for waking up with us. It is this morning, the only way you should be waking up right here on DBS. I'm Chayla Mendez, your host. And today, for all my carnival junkies, because things are kicking up, I have Raul Joseph here, and he is part of two major events that really helped to shape Carnival. One in its third year running, and one is going to be the very first year. And I anticipate that it's going to be amazing, especially for us true revelers who's going to be on the road. So I'm talking about Aura happening later today, and of course, Mist, which is our literally on Carnival Tuesday. That's where we go to continue. When the police tell us go at our home, we get somewhere to go, right?
Exactly.
So, Raul, welcome to this morning. Thank you so much for joining us. How are you today?
Thanks for having me, Sheila. I'm doing good. The excitement with Carnival, the events. It could bear its burdens, but we're good. We're good. I'm doing good.
Definitely. Now, of course, tell us a little bit about Aura. It's the third year running.
Yes.
I mean, so many people talk about it, so I know plenty of you watching right now are aware of Aura happening later. So what is the Aura concept?
Okay, so Aura is this moment where every reveler and non-reveler would come to enjoy Carnival. So it's one of the things where we would want to encourage your crew, your people, you just come to have a good time. Lamar from Verve and myself, we came up with this concept 3 years ago. It was very small and it's been growing since. What we're trying to do is to not give a show, but to give a good time, give a vibe, give an experience.
All right.
I like to say experience the aura of St. Lucia Carnival, and that's what aura is.
Great, I love that. Now, of course, something new and fresh you're bringing to the plate is Mist.
Right.
So give us a 411 on that, because when I heard about it, I saw a billboard. I'm like, that's very interesting.
Yes. Happy you said that. So Mist is the cool down effect. What I would like to accomplish with this is to add value to Carnival. Monday, Tuesday, you start earlier on Monday from say about 7, 8, maybe 9, and you end at 6.
Right.
This is fairly decent. But with Tuesday, you start at about 12 or 1, and you still end at 6.
Yeah.
Some of the bands don't get a chance to even leave by Marcy Mega area.
Yeah.
But what would happen is that if they don't, our location is so strategic, it's at Beach Park.
Right.
If they don't, they could just stop and start partying right there. If they do get into the city circuit and come back up, so because the whole mega to mega, I find that has been something very popular now.
Yeah, because
that
people
persons
want to make it all the way back
experience
up.
more.
Yeah.
There you go. On the way back to mega, you stop at the location. We have parking, we have entertainment from here to wherever. I cannot say everything. We have a detox zone for those who might be a bit intoxicated or tired. We have foot massages by the foot spa. We have, that's free. We have soups, coffee, teas, energy drinks, water. So you don't have to worry about revamping. Don't go home. Please don't go home. Just come straight. You get re-energized so you could continue partying. And just in the event that you think that, okay, walking back to Mega J is too much, we have some free shuttles in town. They're branded. They're already branded, so you'd probably seen them on the Grizzly Highway and whatnot. So that would be in Castries. You get on the shuttle, drop you off at the location. Simple as that.
So just when we thought it couldn't get any better, it just
Simple
did.
as that. Oh, it's actually getting better because we also have free drinks for these revelers, because we know that you don't necessarily walk with cash on the road. As much as we're going to have a paid bar, which is going to be very inexpensive, we're going to have an inclusive bar for everybody. So if you're not drinking this, then you could probably pay for that. But chances are everybody will be drinking what would have included.
Nice. Now, of course, so this is powered by Slush.
Yes.
So, St. Lucia, you need to know, if you don't already know, you need to know about Slush. So, Raul, tell us about that.
Okay, so Slush started back in 2011. And it was a way for me to express my creativity. Because as I told a friend of mine, back at that point, it was a lot of corporate controlled creativity. I'm a graphic designer. So I thought that Slush would have been, creating a magazine would have been something that I could be very expressive with. And I love the entertainment industry, and that's what it was about, strictly entertainment. We then went ahead to build the team, and it became more of a business as opposed to, okay, a hobby that something is Raul is just going to do over the weekend and whatnot. Soon after, we developed this app based on the direction the world was going. And gradually, we were realizing that the apps are kind of fading out because you don't necessarily want to have every single app on your phone. It takes up space. So what we're creating now is a movement. We're creating a vibe just so that persons would enjoy themselves. So what Slush is, it actually means St. Lucia's Social Hub. SLUSH.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's something I've never said on air or anything.
All right. So you got it first right here on this morning.
Yes.
Nice. All right, awesome. So, of course, before we wrap up, if people want to follow and stay in touch with everything that's happening with Slush, just let them know where they follow you guys at as well.
Yes. It's The Slush Mag. Everything, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Google, The Slush Mag.
All right, now, don't you just love when people make life easy for you that way?
I mean,
so just one thing is it's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
All right, fantastic. So guys, this was our conversation this morning here with Raul, and of course, our happening later, all our carnival lovers. So this is something to definitely be part of, and you want to be part of the history making year because it's the first year. So why miss out on that, right? All right, Raul, so thank you so much for stopping by, and guys, we'll see you on the road.
Thanks for having me.
St. Lucia, guess what? It is Carnival Crunch time. You know I've been saying it for the entire week, and we had to. Listen, Carnival couldn't start, and we didn't make our way over to Royal Lights Extreme. All right, and their portrayal for 2017, we're going to find that out soon enough. They have an actual mask camp. They make their costumes right here. So, you know, if we had ended the week and not featured them, we'd be in a lot of trouble. So I have two beautiful ladies here with me, and they're going to take us through the experience. So first of all, just introduce yourself to St. Lucia.
I am Shondell Saint-Gis.
Great. And then we have
Patsy Ritchie.
All right, perfect. So two very powerful ladies here, very instrumental with the band. So what is Royal Lights Extreme doing for 2017? What's our theme and portrayal?
Wow, our theme this year is sunset to sunrise. We have about 8 sections, and we are hoping to be big on the road for 2017.
All right, perfect. So can you tell us the different sections that we have?
Okay, our sections were sunset. We have to start with sunset. Then we go into middle bats. Then we go into what happens after the sunsets. We go for cocktails. We walk the streets, some of us do. Then there's love, passion. And then we have like midnight magic. We have rhythms where we go partying. And then we have the sunrise, come back. And then we start again. So it's really quite an exciting theme.
All right, right, perfect. Now, of course, Royal Lights Extreme being one of the few bands with a real mass camp. Not that we're not hating on any other bands, but you all build your costumes here. So, Shondal, just tell us about what the Royal Lights experience is.
Oh, it's awesome. Everything is awesome for me for Royal Lights. I've been jumping in the band for years, almost 20 years now. We have 2 mass camps and we are constructing the costumes from scratch. This right here is one of our mass camps and we have quite a few people working with us. We have been learning a lot and learning the new techniques in design and construction of the costumes. Right now we are just in crunch time trying to get the costumes finished for our delivery before the big day comes. Yeah.
Perfect. So, Patsy, the band has been around for quite some time. So, just tell us how long Royal Lights Extreme has been running for.
Well, we had Royal Lights first, and that was there for about 22 years, 23 years. Then I moved to the United Kingdom. But then I returned and we formed the band again in 2009. And it's going to be 10 years next year. So it's our 10th anniversary and it's going to be big.
So we have to look out for that.
You have to look out for that. This year, we're just moving on to the 2018 to really have a fantastic year.
Great.
So it has been great.
Now, you being, the head of the band, so instrumental because you are passionate. I've played mass with Royal Lights Extreme. I still have my headpieces. It's definitely a memorable experience for me. But, to keep coming out every year, I know there's challenges and whatnot, but what keeps you all doing what you do?
Oh, well, we've learned a lot. We know the challenges. We know how to overcome them. And that is what we do. And we don't really let anything stop us. We just have to keep on going. That's the main thing. Yeah. Keep
Great.
on going. Yeah.
Now, even with the changes and the trends, because you find, people's tastes in costumes and things vary. But what I do realize is that there's still a little bit of something for everybody. So those who want to be a little bit skimpier and whatnot. So the fact that you have your own mass camp, I think, is a real benefit.
Yes, and then people can always ask. You just ask and say what you want, and we'll try to accommodate you.
Okay.
Yeah, we always do. We always
So
try
people
to.
actually have the flexibility to
yes.
do alterations as
Definitely.
well.
Yes, definitely, we do that.
Nice. So what can people look forward to, whether or not they're going to be a reveler? So if you're going to be a spectator or if you're reveling with the band, what can people look forward to from Royal Lights this year?
Oh, fantastic costumes. I mean, it's going to be really, really beautiful. I have to say, this year is going to be a knockout year for us. It's really nice. And we're just looking forward to having a good time on the road. That's what it's all about.
Now, what I remember too, that year, the year that caused me to jump with you the year after was I was with another band and one band was coming up and the music was really good because my band got shut down because it was too massive. But the music, so I was like, okay, this sounds good. And I started following up the highway. I had never gotten ever to get back to Mega J. But then on the way, soca dance halls, Zouk came on.
Oh, yes.
And I was in heaven and everybody around me, like it was just pure vibes, good energy. And I'm like, but the diversity of the music too was amazing.
Yes.
So I can testify to the experience because it's still a very fond memory for me. But of course, it's 2017. Things are on its way. It's crunch time. And of course, if people want to follow Royal Lights on social media, just let them know how they can follow and of course contact.
We're on Facebook at Royal Lights Extreme Carnival Band and we're also on Instagram. You can catch us there.
And if not, definitely catch them on the road for 2017. Now, one person is also missing, a good friend of mine, Scatty.p. I'm so sorry, but we did this without you. But I know you're always on the road with them too.
Yes, Scott is our main guy on the road. Yes. Yeah.
All right, perfect. So, guys, this is Royal Lights Extreme for 2017. Make sure you catch them on the road. We'll see you.
Right.
All right, people, so it's Carnival Thursday. That's what we call it. And of course, it was only fitting that we end with Royal Lights Extreme. Of course, just a band here. Modern twist, but still traditional roots. And what can we say? There's definitely going to be something to look forward to seeing. And we'll look out for them on the road as well. Now, with that said, guys, listen, you got to wake up, show up, step out there and just be the best version of you that you can be. Make today count. Anything that went wrong, it's okay. It's a new day, clean slate. We're going to move forward and we're going to make things right, all right? So just go out there, be infectious, represent for me, and family, I'm going to look out for you. And make sure you come back tomorrow. It's a Friday, so we're going to free up for Carnival Friday, and you don't want to miss that. I'll see you tomorrow.